Okay, so are we rolling, Ron?
We are rolling, sir.
We are rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. In case you couldn't tell, this is the People Like Us podcast. I'm going to talk about dogging. No, we're not. Today's guest is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. She's a former professional fighter. She's the co-owner of The Lab Darlington and Mean Green Promotions. And she was actually one of our first guests back in 2024. Yeah. We are thankful to be joined today by Lanchana Green. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for talking to people like us.
That's all right.
So, first things first, right? I'm going to try. Lanch has very kindly brought me, I think this is it. Yes. Has very kindly brought me a London Nootropics gift, like a little gift.
Yes.
A little gift. And there is 3 little coffee sachets.
Yeah.
Look like tea bag sachets, isn't it?
They do, yeah. Yeah.
And whilst I'm tasting this, Lanch, just tell us exactly what the crack is with these again.
So, these are mushroom coffees. And I've been on these for years. And they taste a bit earthy. But
different. Tell me more.
Yeah. So, the reason I got on them was just because I was taking so much brain damage from training. You know, the concussions and repeatedly over the years. And the mushrooms are meant to be good for brain and for your healing. And that is how I originally started drinking them. But then, and this was years ago, back when, I think it was Four Sigmatic was one of the originals. And I started drinking them before training sessions because those are split into like, for focus. So the different mushrooms are for different, what do you call it? They have different
purposes.
Purposes, that's the word, yes. So yeah, I'd have one for if I need to focus because I'm like teaching, or I've got the Mojo in there, which is cordyceps, which is good for endurance. So if you're going for a training session. So I've just been on them since. So now if I go and have like a Costa or a Starbucks or they're so strong. I have to be like, can I have one shot, please?
Yeah. A diet Costa.
Yeah, diet Costa.
Basically.
But yeah, I'm just a huge fan of them. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you some.
And thank you. And you've like over the years of using them and taking them, you've definitely felt benefits from them. So like when you need to focus, you do feel more focused.
Yes. When I first started having them as well, especially if I had one like an empty stomach, I'd turn up like to train, I'm about to hit the pads. I'm like, oh, I can actually feel that a little bit. Really, they're so subtle that you're not really meant to feel any actual high or anything like that. But I was like, oh, I'm like honed in right now. Yeah.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
What's it called? In your flow state.
Yes.
Yeah, literally.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they actually, I don't think they taste earthy, actually. I actually think it tastes very nice.
Yeah.
So if people want to also try these, how could they do so?
Just go over to London Nootropics. I have a discount code Mean Green. I'm still stuck with Mean Green, even though I'm retired. You get 20% discount. So there you go.
Well, you'll always be Mean Green, really.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Speaking of which, I don't remember you mentioning Mean Green Promotions. I don't remember that.
This is new.
Okay.
Yeah. So this came about this year.
So by its name, it's a promotional company?
It is.
Okay. What and who does it promote?
So Mean Green Promotions is an all-female combat sports show. Huh. So it was meant to be all-female MMA. So I had this idea when I was still fighting because in the UK there was a all-female Thai boxing show called Lady Killers, which I'd fought on before. There's an all-female grappling event, Enyo, that's down south. But there was never something for all-female MMA in the UK. You've got Invicta, which is over in Canada, I believe. And Invicta is in America. And then Palace Athena was in Canada. But there was nothing in the UK. And I was like, this could be my thing once I retired from fighting. But it was just the initial startup that put me off. Like, obviously, it's a lot of money to set up a show. You need your paramedics, the cage, the venue, the seating, the lighting, the production, everything.
Do you need some kind of a license or something? Or is
and you need a license.
What does that call it?
It's just an event license.
An event license.
For whichever venue you're holding it at.
How do you? Is that literally just an application form?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So
You don't have to go
it's
training.
pretty straightforward now.
Right.
So yeah, but that license took quite a while to come through. So I put it on the back burner for quite some time. And then there's a guy who is like our gym photographer. So whenever I've had like interclubs or gradings and things, he comes down and he takes really, really great pictures. But he's also into like the wrestling scene, which is huge, by the way. I didn't really know that much. But anyways, and he was saying to me after our last female interclub, he was like, do you know, Lanch, like there's not really anything specifically just for women. Like me and Jackie, we do our women's interclubs, but that's like it's like an experience thing. So gyms from local come together, and we get paired off, and it's a no win, no lose. It's just for girls to gain experience for when they choose to go and fight if they want to, or it might just be a small challenge that they've worked towards. But yeah, he came up to me and he mentioned, like, it'd be cool if there was like an all-female MMA, and I was like, oh, it would be cool. I was like, I've been sat on this for ages. He's like, do you want to do it? I was like, yes. Wow. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
So he'd found the perfect venue. It was at I say perfect. We'll get to that later.
It seemed perfect. Right.
So it was at the Majestic Theatre in Darlington, which is a real small theatre. It only seats 300 people, but it's a really old building. It's been there for years. And usually your MMA shows are in sports halls, in arenas, and
Dolphin Centre.
Yeah, Dolphin Centre and things. And obviously, like, the Dolphin Centre is great. Like, I've fought there loads during like my Thai boxing years. But when we went to go and have a look at it, I was like, Mike, this is it. I said, this is what I want. I said,
what did you see that made you think that?
It was intimate. So it was like, it had the stage at the front. I was like, right, the cage goes on the stage, had the tiered seating, so everyone has a good seat. Mm-hmm. And it had the stairs coming down each side. And I was like, and the fighters, blue corner, red corner, can walk down from each side.
Let's have a look at the image, Ron.
Can you see? Yeah, that's it there. So...
it's quite intimate, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's got like a separate bar area. So,
so this was built to be a theatre, right?
It was, yeah.
Was it a cinema at some point?
I don't know. I think it was a cinema, right?
It's got cinema vibes.
And it also used to be Riley's Snooker Club.
Riley's.
Do you remember? I'd never went, but
I did once.
Yeah.
Once, yeah. It did.
And then it became a soft play, and because it's split into two parts.
Right.
And now it's like a big supermarket underneath. But yeah, so...
How cool.
And then that was that. And then off we went.
So what organisation was needed then? So like, okay, you've had this idea, you've walked in this venue.
Yeah.
Like, obviously from this point to it actually happening, there's quite a bit of data there. Really. So what did you like? Because obviously you've never done an event before.
I've not done an event
before. Has he done an event before?
He's done wrestling events before.
So he had a bit of a leg up. He had an idea of, right, we need to do this, we need to do this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's helpful.
So so I had never done an event before, but obviously I've fought on lots of events, like from a working men's club to a 15,000 people stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So
you've been on the telly, haven't you?
Been on the telly.
Been on the telly, yeah.
Yeah. And I knew what I wanted for this event. I wanted it to be a stepping stone from the interclubs, which are just in a gym, but there's people there to come to watch, and it's still nerve-wracking. But I don't want it to be a massive arena. So they've gone from like just competing in front of their friends and family to like in 2,000 people, you know. So I wanted it to be this kind of in between stage, which is why I thought this was perfect. Well, yeah. So then, then just became organising. I got a lot of sponsorships, which was awesome. A lot of them were female. In fact, I think 10 out of 11 of them were all female business owners.
They're not just not just fighting combat stuff. Just different businesses.
Yeah. And a lot of them from Darlington. A lot of them are women that I know, and you know, they wanted to support it, and it was cool that they were female business owners supporting my journey. And
who are they? Who are a few?
Oh, we had Hatch. Yep. So Jasmine at Hatch, Tara Sellers, she's a yoga lady, and I'll have been to all of these people throughout the years. ALR's a printing company. Zoe, she's my old school friend. There was Tattoo, Gemma Horrors. Did Thai boxing with her, so man. She sponsored it. We had, oh my gosh, Pack Life Dog Walking. She's around here actually. She's Teesside Way.
Is she?
Yeah, she's one of my old friends. Should have brought a list, shouldn't I? My gosh,
we've got a few more on the screen.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
So Evolve Health and Fitness. She trains with me. She trains over 50s over in Catterick. MJ's. Have you been to her cake cafe? Unreal, Middleton St. George.
I've heard so much about it.
It's so good.
So much. I've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
Naughty.
Really good. Rage and Love. So Mike, that is his shop. Him and his partner. That's a quirky little shop in Darlington. Thumbs Up Marketing. She is another lady that trains with me, and it turns out she's also she did some PR and stuff for me. She was brilliant.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah. Samantha Bowie Hairdressing. Her son trains with me. Warrior Woman. So that's Jackie. That's Jackie, who's also part of the whole MGP promotions. Yeah. Is that everyone? ISO 360. Right. This is a guy who trains with me as well. He's like 50, but I've known him from like Thai boxing days, and now he just comes just because he loves Thai boxing, and he just does it for him and like bit of pads, and that's his company. There's Gemma. Yeah,
love this.
I know one of them.
You are?
Yeah, I know. One of them is John Beamson, CEO.
John, oh my gosh, yeah, he joined us late to the party, so
John's
there he is.
Beast, isn't he?
CEO Adventurers, yes.
What a guy he is.
He jumped on last minute. He's like, Lanch, I just want to support you here. I was like, mint, thank you.
What a guy.
Yeah.
He's been on before.
He has. Yes.
What a guy, yeah. I just wish I had some of that attitude, you know? I meet him and I think, surely you must have a bad day too, though. But like, he doesn't seem to. He's just up for everything, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like,
mate, like every day, like I'll go on our Instagram and like I'll have a look through the stories, and it's just John walking up just another mountain.
He's like a UK David Goggins, isn't he?
Basically, yeah, that's what he is. He's like a northeast David Goggins, yeah. I never thought of that comparison, but that's what he is. Does he still do the cigar thing, or is that?
Oh yeah.
Is he still?
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Still his hook. Yeah. But do you know what the truth is? I look at him, right, when he was here and he was telling me about like his crack, like, and he like gave me like a lot of anxiety because he said, right, well, what I would do is I would find out what you feared the most.
Oh yeah.
So like heights and spiders, and he was like, you'll be doing that, and I'm like, yeah. Well, I'm out then.
Yeah.
Do you know, like I'm just out, like I'm not playing.
Yeah.
So how people. I don't get it. Why people are right. That thing that I fear the most, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Like, do you think does it actually solve the problem? Like, I'm sure, right? If you flung me out of a plane or put a tarantula on my hand, I don't think afterwards I'm not going to be scared of heights. I'm actually going to be like, oh yeah, I'm really scared. It was horrible. Now I know what it's like. And a spider, I think, same thing. Like, I'm not going to be not scared of it. I just want it to end. Do you think it really does?
I think it helps you.
Do you think?
It has to, and you'll see it from a different perspective.
Yeah.
Because you're going into it with like, oh my God, no, not having this. And then there's this whole thing around it, and then you put it in your hand and realise, oh, it's not going to actually kill me. It tickles. Not that I would do it, by the way. I don't like spiders.
No, fuck spiders.
The way I would look at it is like when you first did the podcast for the first time, were you nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you did it for the second time, was it easier?
It was after about the 200th time,
Yes,
maybe
there
it was easier. Yeah, but yeah, I get your drift. I get
Yeah.
your drift. Just I got a friend, Michael. He went skydiving. But it was one of them, right? He didn't know they were going. It was a surprise.
Oh.
He didn't find out until like too close to the time to say no, sort of thing. All paid for, blah blah blah. Wouldn't say he's, he said before I wasn't like terrified of heights. Like I'm obviously I've still got my danger thing in my head would say don't go near the edge, but I wasn't petrified.
Yeah.
And he said, we did the skydive. The lad I was with loved it. And I said, what did you think? He said, mate, it was the worst thing I've ever done.
Really?
And I said, would you do it again? He went, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, it's that bad. And oh, no.
Yeah.
So that in my head, I just think, no.
Yeah.
No, John's not for me.
No. I also think there's some stuff that I wouldn't do if there's a risk of like dying.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? Like because there's things I don't mind going out on my shield. If I died in the cage, I did it doing what I love. But like I don't want
Yeah.
I don't want to go.
Jesus
Not that
Christ.
I want to, but like I don't want to die jump out of a fucking plane. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's one of the weirdest business models ever. All right, we're going to send you up 10,000 feet in the air.
Yeah.
You're going to jump out.
Yeah.
And you're going to pretend to enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Imagine your insurance bill.
Yeah.
Imagine. Like we pay insurance here, it's like 100 odd quid a month. Imagine what their insurance bill is a month.
Yeah.
Imagine like 70% of their earnings on insurance. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's a funny old business model. Yeah, jumping out of planes
Yeah.
like.
What does scare you aside from spiders? What?
Water. I don't like water.
Deep water,
Yeah.
seas and that.
Yeah. Is
yeah.
it thalassophobia? Is that what they call it?
I'm
Or
not
is that might just be deep sea?
So there's no swimming in the sea for you.
No, I'd have to be. I'll go in and
paddle.
I can paddle, but like if me and Will go on a spa day, he tries to teach me how to swim in the pool. Right, and bear in mind,
Are you a
I'm quite
non-swimmer?
fit. No, I can't swim. Well, I can't swim very well. I wasn't taught as a kid, which I think is messed up. I think every kid should learn how to swim.
Yeah, for safety reasons.
Yes, for safety reasons. What if I land in the sea? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Fucking gone.
End of that.
Another way of dying.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see how you'd be scared of the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't like deep water, but I do try and learn to swim, but it's don't like being able to not touch the floor or be able to touch the sides or anything.
Yeah, it's because you start to
Yeah.
panic.
Yeah.
I bet.
do,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, the sea's a dodgy one, isn't it? Like I'm the same. I can swim, and I was taught to swim as a
Yeah.
kid. And in the pool, I'm fine, But there's that bit, isn't there? Like if you do
Yeah.
swim in the sea,
Yeah.
it's like warm and it's warm, and all of a sudden it gets cold. You
Yeah.
feel that change in temperature, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden you're like, oh my god, and you
Yeah.
get a little panic on. You think you felt something touch you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Ironically, sorry, go on.
I was going to say that I understand. Like I would hate nothing more. Like if I jumped off a boat and I looked down below and it was just blue. Like I couldn't see sand at the bottom, nothing like that. No life at all. Just blue.
Yeah.
I'd hate that.
Oh,
That would be horrible.
Yeah.
I went on holiday
No.
with a lady years ago to Menorca.
Yep.
And you get the little hiry boat thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It was really like looking back. They're like, I don't know how they're letting people do that. Like I could have been anyone. You
Yeah.
literally just walked up to this dude, just give him like €50,
Yeah.
and just okay, you take boat.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's like it wasn't like a little boat. Like it
Yeah.
had like a seat and like a steering wheel and like
Right.
a thing and like
Yeah.
a deck. And it was like, and like, so you're like, oh no, like I'm actually
right.
driving a boat here. Like
Yeah.
you come back 2 hours, right? Okay, so like you're driving around the island. Like we've gone an hour, like round the
Yeah.
corner. Like we could be on the other side of the island for all I know.
Yeah.
And there's like this bit, like cliffs. And I always remember there was goats. There was goats on the cliff who just stood looking at us, and we stopped, and it was the sea. Like there was no like beach. It was like rocks were the closest thing, like cliffs
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
And the person I was with just jumped in and was quite happy just swimming about. And I remember thinking like, wow, like you're mental. Have you not seen Jaws? Like that's just because I always think this between you, right? We can all agree, right? Great white sharks exist, correct?
Yeah.
And we've all heard that there's these sightings. Oh, there's been a great white shark in the North Sea. We've all heard them, right? So I'm not saying that is their habitat, but it's possible that they can be in the Mediterranean Sea. Why not? It's warm water.
Yeah.
And from where this lady was swimming, and the biggest great white shark in the world that's starving, there's no net between you and that person. You
Yeah.
are in the same water it's in.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and I always just like, You must be mental. Like, I don't understand why every single beach doesn't have, not just a net, a wall. I think, 3 or 4 meters out from every beach, there should just be a wall. Sea height, because they don't really jump, do they? Do you know what I mean? So, like, maybe 5 foot high, but just a wall around every country. Then I'd swim in the sea. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't like the idea of that, no. So anyway, we've gone off on a tangent there.
Yeah.
Back to the event. How did we end up there? How did you get the people to come and fight on the event?
Right. So this is where I came in. So obviously,
Connections and that.
yes. So Mike was the production side of things. So the venue, the lighting, the sound, and all of that stuff. And my job was to matchmake. So. Like I said, me and Jackie have done the interclub, so I already had a stable of people that maybe wanted to take the next step onto this show. So some of these girls have done our interclubs, and they went on to do the promotion, which is brilliant. And then I just reached out to local gyms and a lot of the girls that I've trained with before to see if they wanted to fight in the show, and I had such a great response.
Did anybody need convincing, or was everybody just bang up for it?
Did anyone need convincing? A couple of the girls just coming from interclubs did, because they were like, "Oh God, like there's going to be loads of people there, and it's a proper show." And it's like,
for some of these girls, was it like their first show?
Yeah.
No way.
But yeah, they all stepped up and ended up being a really, really good event. Oh, those 2 young girls, them. Clara and Madison. So they're
not young, man.
They are. They're only 10, and they're both my students.
Wow.
And they've both done the interclubs. And I was like, girls, like, do you want to fight on this show? And I thought I'd have to convince them, right? And they were like, do I get a trophy? No, they said, do I get a medal? I went, you get a trophy. They're like, yeah, I'm in.
What's the? Hang on. How do you get? What's the league like? Do you need how you can't 10-year-old girls to have a fight?
Yeah,
Hang on.
there's
who's signing off on this?
There's different rule sets depending on your age. So anyone under 16 is strictly no head contact. But these 2, they don't even do submissions. It was an exhibition match, so they can hit each other, they can take each other down, they can get to top positions, but they can't actually finish any subs and can't punch to the head.
Fair dues.
So it was the sweetest thing ever. Honestly, I nearly started crying when they started walking out, and then it was just a really good exhibition match. They were both like, it was a bit back and forth, and the crowd was clapping every time they changed like positions and stuff. And they opened the show, and it just set the vibe. I think it was really good.
I say it'd be a tough pitch, wouldn't it? Going up to their mum and dad.
I know.
Yeah.
I have a word.
Yeah.
Do you mind?
So?
I've had an idea.
Yes.
How about your 10-year-old gets his face smashed in? How about that? Or smashes somebody else's face in.
Yeah.
Another 10-year-old. Yeah? Sound.
I know. I was going to say opening as well. First fight.
Yeah.
Was it the first one?
First fight.
No
yeah,
way.
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh, no.
Bless him.
My nerves would be through the roof. First fight. No, I couldn't.
Big respect, like, for them doing it. Do you know what always gets me about fighting, which I don't understand? I'm not a fighter, as you can probably tell. I know you're probably shocked, but what I don't get is, right, if you're going to go into a fight with someone, you have to build up hatred for that person. Yeah, in my head.
Oh, you do? Right, okay. Yeah.
So is that not right? You can go in quite liking somebody.
Oh, yeah, I've fought people that I know.
But is it not better to really hate them? Is it not?
No, you can't fight angry, because then you make loads of mistakes. Yeah. That's,
because when they're fighting, like, they seem like they don't like each other. Like in most combat sports, they seem like
you have to have that intent to hurt someone.
Yeah. And what gets me is the switch, and it happens in all, bar the odd Raj one you see like on the internet where someone's freaked out afterwards, like Mike Tyson, for example. But on the most part, they'll fill each other in. Yeah. And I bet you 1 in every 5, because some people do need to fight angry. Some people do.
Yeah,
some people have to really, really get it about them where they get. And I've heard people say that.
Yeah.
But afterwards, it's all shake hands and best friends.
It is.
And I've never understood how your brain can switch from I'm gonna kill this guy to sound mate, good laugh,
Yeah.
How?
It's well, I think it's the respect. You have to respect someone who's willing to get in the cage or the ring or the mat, whatever it is, and do what they do. because you're literally going in there with the possibility of getting your face punched right in, or your
Literally,
limbs getting snapped. Do you know what I mean? It's everyone who fights, I think, has to have some sort of flicker up there.
I think so.
But they use it for the good, and it's I don't necessarily think you have to fight angry, but some people do have to build themselves up and get into that role. Well, yeah, that's one of the reasons I have the Mean Green nickname, because I was too far the other way. I was like, my old Thai boxing coach was like, Paul, I don't want to hurt her.
Really? Is that how you were?
That's how I was.
Right.
But then I started sparring, and I was getting done in. I was like, nah, fuck this. Like, it's either me or you, and it's going to have to be you. So,
Because I always think, would that not hinder you as a fighter? Like, would you not prefer your fighter to be like a psychopath, where like they want to kill this person, like not want to win. I want to kill this person.
You have
like
to
look like a nut. Would that not make you a better fighter?
It depends.
Because being too nice, like you say, if you're on top of someone, if you're winning a fight and you're trying to, win, would you not hold back a bit?
Not anymore. So once I got over that,
You just fuck it.
you have to go in for it. Yeah,
Because if it wasn't
and you
that,
don't
it's
come
you.
off it until the ref stops you. But you will see there's there is those, not psychopaths, but well, no, there's probably some psychopaths out there, but those ones that like really mean to do harm. But again, it's I don't think it comes from a place of, oh, I want to hurt this person. I think it comes from a place of, I want to be champion. I want to be the best in the world. I need to do whatever I need to do to get to where I need to be.
Yeah.
The thing is, in this world, they walk amongst us, right? In every 1,000 people, there's a nutter, right? And some people do have bad intentions. They exist. They're out there. And like, you've got to like sort of this whole industry of fighting, really, I guess, whatever sort of you're doing, whether it BJJ or MMA or boxing or karate, whatever. Like, you've got to go into this sport to say, this is where I'm going to find a nutcase, because as a nutcase, if you want to kill somebody, you've got two choices, really. You can kill somebody and go to jail, or you can get into professional fighting and legally be allowed to do it, So...
Yeah, but if you're a nutcase, wouldn't you have just done it in the gym already?
Yeah.
In the run-up?
Maybe, yeah. But I always just think that like, if you're ever going to find a hidden nutter...
I don't think we found any yet, in actual fighting.
I was going to say, to be fair, it's almost like... no one necessarily fights to kill. Like, if you look at street fights, two random people who are just scrapping the street, it's almost instilled in everyone's mind that you know when to stop. Like, if it's down and out, you don't go back in, you don't continue going, everyone just sort of depart ways. That's sort of, in my head, what it's like in MMA and boxing, things like that. After it's done, it's done. And then, obviously being a boxer, MMA, you have that professional side of you where it's like, right, fight's done, shake hands, fair play. Like you say, that respect for your opponent of getting in the ring. That's what it is. I don't think, especially in these big professional settings, there's nothing like fighting to kill, really. I don't think so.
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
It's so dramatic.
I know, maybe I'm wrong. But to me, I just think that's where they would exist.
There is
And
hatred.
That's what I'd be scared of.
Yeah, there is hatred. But a lot of that comes down to people selling the fights. Like, if you look at the UFC and Conor McGregor, he was one of the best forwards selling the fights because he just chat shit the entire time on the run up to the fight, win or lose. Yeah, that's what he was known for. Maybe not one of the. He was very good, but not one of the best ever in my eyes. But he was very good at selling a fight.
Yeah, he was. And then look at Ronda Rousey. She had no problems breaking people's arms in the fight. But that was just because if she breaks her arm, she wins the fight.
Yeah.
She wins. She becomes undefeated. Well,
I suppose, an arm break's better than dying, I suppose.
Well, yes,
You'd take an arm break over being killed, wouldn't you, I suppose? Well, anyway, that's just, my musings, my ponderings. But I always...
Dark, that, didn't it?
I always admire the fighters, that switch from I'm a kill you to we're best friends.
Yeah.
Crazy people.
Going back to Queen of Combat.
Yes.
Because we briefly mentioned it before we started recording.
Yes.
I have to ask about the power cut.
The what?
There was a power cut. Oh,
What, in the middle of an event?
right at the very beginning. So
Huh. At this event?
at my event, right? So all day we'd been there, and I had loads of people from the gym helping me out, and I'd assigned them all jobs. And Will, my partner, his job for the night was just fixer. That's it. Any problems, you go see him, okay?
Got it.
And like throughout the day, he didn't have to do anything. It was going great. We're doing the weigh-ins, we're doing the photos, everything was getting set up, we're doing the sound checks. MC came down, we did a rehearsal, a run-through. It was great. And then we did the rules meeting. All the fighters are here, they're all weighed in, we're all good to go. Rules meeting, right, you guys are in that corner, you guys in that corner, right, show starts in like an hour. And then people are starting to come in. So the doors open an hour before the show starts. So people are starting to come in, get the drinks, go and sit in the venue. And I'm like, oh, right, getting excited now.
This is real.
This is great, yeah. And then I come back into the theatre and I'm like, why is the music not on? Oh my God, everyone's sat in the dark. And I was like, what's going on? And I went outside and they were like, there's been a power cut. I went, no. I was like, what do you mean?
Well.
Yeah. I was like, well. So what had happened was, so the theatre is upstairs and downstairs is a supermarket, and the landlord had wired all the electrics into one phase or something. So downstairs have got like commercial ovens, they've got fridges, freezers, and they're all going into this one socket. So then when we've come to like get the production going, and we had live MMA there, so they were live streaming the whole event. As soon as they went to get going, it just shut everything off. And so Will's used to be an electrician by trade. So
Buzzing. Literally.
What a godsend that is.
Right, of all the things,
Oh
Will.
my gosh.
Yes, Will.
Yes.
You're the fucking man. Literally, you couldn't write that.
Oh,
you
it's
lucky,
great.
you
What
lucky
a time
lady.
to be a fixer.
I know.
yeah.
I know.
Will's an electrician by trade. Buzzing.
Yes. So,
Super Will, eh?
Oh, I know. So he went down and he fixed the problem, right? But by fixing the problem, it shut off all of downstairs electric. So their fridges, their fridges, their freezers, everything, right? And I had two ladies at front of house doing all the tickets and stuff. And bear in mind, these are like in their 40s. They're both mums. They just come to my Thai boxing for a bit of fitness and stuff. They were on the front of house. And I had a door staff down there as well. And the landlord kept trying to get into the cupboard to undo what Will had fixed. And the two women were like, no, you're not getting in there. You're not getting in there. And they stood there, right?
Bouncers.
I know, right? And then Will went, he went downstairs and it was Chris. Chris Burton was on the front door and he went, Chris, do not let that landlord back in that cupboard. He went, mate, I don't have to do anything. The ladies are fucking on it. so they
Love them. Shout out. What are they? What's that? What their name?
Maria and Raina, they're
Maria
called.
and Raina.
Yeah,
Legends.
absolute fucking
Yeah.
legends. Yeah. So then, so that got the electric back on, but it had totally reset all of the settings that they'd done for the show. The lighting, what comes on when, blue side, red side.
Yeah.
And so there was a big moment of like flapping of like, but some lights still didn't work. And I was just like, oh my God, you can just fight in the fucking dark. I don't care at this point, right? As long as
your
your
phones
music's on, yeah, we're good. We're good. So eventually we got back up and running. And once the electric was on, the show started and it was pretty smooth from there on. Yeah.
Right.
All of downstairs food melted and everything, but unlucky.
Say the landlord was, you couldn't push his luck too much. It's like, what are you going to do?
Well,
kick off with a group of
yes,
MMA fighters.
exactly,
Like,
exactly
no, mate,
that.
clear
Yes.
off. Maria will put you in a chokehold. Yeah, you will be sleeping on this landing.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, I bet he thought, I don't want this beef. I'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Like,
No,
It's not the
definitely
place to put your lip up, is it, really?
Yeah.
But great success.
yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was really good. The matches were good.
We tempted Lanch to think, I'm getting in.
Oh, God, no. No.
No?
My fighting days are over, yeah.
Come on, it must make your eye twitch a little bit sometimes. You think, I'd love to punch someone's head in.
Yeah, I do. But not enough to restart that chapter.
Right.
No.
So you weren't tempted?
No, I'm happy just training, teaching. Yeah. I enjoyed this.
A lot of fighters do get the itch though, don't they?
They do, yeah.
You know, that people say, I mean, I suppose sportsmen on the whole, really, not just fighters.
Yeah,
They were used to that life so much, and then when it goes, because it was so much of who they were.
Oh, 100%.
That's when, you know, you hear a lot of stories of people's head going west. And,
oh, yeah.
because they're like, well, what do I do now?
Well, that's it. Yeah. It's really hard to find something that replaces it. And I hadn't done up until this show. When I started organising this, it absolutely took over my life and I loved it.
Did you get the thrill?
I was like
back in the day?
Every morning I got up and I'm like, right, this is it, right, we're on, blah, 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 and I'm going to sleep thinking about it. Like, it was just like obsessed over it and I loved it. So when it ended, I was like,
Yeah.
But you found it now.
It was good.
And you now have a blueprint of what to do. I assume you're now like, okay, what's
We're going
next?
again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And you could think, okay, we'll do this again. Then you could get a bit bigger.
Yeah.
You could get a bit bigger than that even,
Yes.
and say, where could this end up?
Yeah.
We could get on the telly.
Yeah.
You know,
On the telly.
we could get on the telly.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So what? So I'm going to. What's the plan?
Plan is-
it'd be in your head, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to do another one at the Majestic Theatre.
Okay.
Because it went really well. I want to just run it again there. And I love that it's, the whole point of keeping it in Darlington was because it was meant to be grassroots and where I started and just keeping it local. So I'd like to do another one at this event, but like the power cut, that was a big fuck up. But obviously that was out of my control. But there's a few things as well that the show went really well, but I would have liked to have run better.
There's a few creases to iron.
Yeah, so I would like to do that again and do it better. And then from there, maybe move on to maybe Rainton Arena. So that's where I fought MMA. So that's bigger. It's not called Rainton Arena anymore. Sunderland Arena it's called.
Oh, right. Okay. Up there. Yeah.
So
I know what you mean.
that's a real popular venue for shows. Rise and Conquer is there.
Yeah.
Made for the Cage was there when I was fighting on that. It's a really good venue, but that's maybe 2,000 people.
Okay, that's a big step
it can
up.
hold. Yeah, it's a big step up. Yeah.
But so these are the progressive steps that you've got in your head.
Yeah.
Conquer this Majestic Darlington thing. Get this so it's literally running smooth, well-oiled machine.
Yes.
Then you've got the confidence to say, well, I can do this on a grander scale now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe even the Dolphin Centre.
I think you should.
They're shut this year for refurbishment.
Really?
Just the hall, but yeah. So I would like the Dolphin Centre.
I mean, that's a kind of a give back type thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Like, because that's
Yeah.
kind of where you're from.
Yeah.
Like, I think
100%.
you're rite of passage, if you
Yes.
like. You've got to do a Dolphin Centre
Yeah.
show
So yeah, I think
for your
be there.
peoples and that.
Yeah, my peoples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the ex Rainton, is it?
Is that the extra Rainton? Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be. Yeah, it's a real good setup.
Yeah. That looks good, that, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I imagine doing a show of that, it looks pretty stands to reason, right? The bigger it is, the bigger the outlay is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you feel like this show you did you? How many seats were untaken?
I sold 200 tickets.
Huh.
So 100 were untaken.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now the plan is to get that to 300,
Well, yes.
400.
Yeah.
How many's in there? 4?
3. It's only 300
Okay.
seat.
Okay. So you got to get it up to 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know
I
what you
think
do. You
so
got a plan.
Yeah. And it was, unfortunately for me, the show I ran clashed with Cage Warriors Newcastle, which is, it's huge for the Northeast.
Huge,
You know, there's a couple of girls that wanted to fight in the show. They couldn't because of that. And there was another girl couldn't get matched. So I think I've got a little bit more time as well to plan for this one. And I reckon I can sell out. Yeah.
I mean, you know, just you could make a return. That, you know, just saying that's a great way to sell tickets. You know, coming out of retirement,
Yes.
one night only
Oh my
sort of
gosh,
thing.
one night only.
Imagine you get the crossbow thing back out again. Imagine, yeah, buddy. Then it'd sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next time it's on, drop us a message. Me and Ron will pop down.
Sweet.
Show our support.
Yeah, man.
Maybe even get a sponsor on her.
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be good.
Yeah.
So that's the Mean Green Promotions.
Yes. Yeah.
I did want to ask,
Promoter.
because you said the last time, obviously, it's been around 2 years since you were last on. How has retirement been? Obviously, you said that this mainly took up a lot of your time, but
Yeah.
what was it like stepping away from it all and actually starting to settle down as such?
Settle down. It's been good. I had this conversation recently, actually. I miss the lifestyle that came with competing.
Really?
Yeah. So.
The not eating what you want.
Oh yeah, honestly.
Really? The
yes.
hardness?
The hardness, the
Really?
tears, the
You
horrible
miss-
sessions, the traveling. I miss it. It was like such a. I miss the routine of it. So literally, you get up, you have your breakfast, you go and train. You chill out, you go and train. You chill out, you train. You go to sleep, right? But you have no other responsibility. You have nothing else going on other than fighting. And I loved that single-mindedness of this is it. That's all I have to get up today is think about me and what I'm doing. That was it.
Full
Whereas
purpose,
now,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I absolutely loved that chapter. Whereas now, I get up and I'm teaching lots of different classes. So I need to think about the kids, the teens, the adults, the jiu-jitsu, the MMA, the Thai boxing, the strength and conditioning. And, this kid's competing, that kid's competing, but they're totally different. And the responsibility of the kids at first was like really heavy on my shoulders because I was like, God, like these, like, I'm influencing these kids, and you know, I've found that a big responsibility. And when some of them wanted to start competing, I was like, oh my gosh, right, okay, you know, what if they get hurt? And like, but obviously that's the nature of the game, and I've grown to love that. And
It's a big
Accept
change.
it.
Big
Yeah.
change, isn't it?
It is,
From that,
yeah.
like you say, that single-mindedness
Yeah.
of nothing else, just laser focused
Yeah.
on this, and not everything else just out.
Yeah.
Imagine that world.
Oh.
Like I've never lived in that world.
No.
But like you've just drawn a picture of it there. Like, oh,
Yeah.
that must have been like strangely blissful in a way.
it is.
Hard,
It
but
is. Yeah.
strangely just you and your mind and
Oh, yeah.
what the task is all the time.
That's it.
Day after day after
Yeah.
day, getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
Trying to get better and better and better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, business owner,
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah.
you know, fucking repairs, fucking parents,
Yes.
fucking,
Yeah.
you know, dogs and like just
Yeah. It was just-
adulting.
Yeah, adulting. That's
Adult-
basically it. I felt like I'd lived the life of Riley, and then all of a sudden, I'm now a responsible adult that
Yeah.
has to run the gym and the hot and cold and the students and everything. And yeah,
Big
so
change that.
it was. Yeah,
But do you know what, Lanch? I think we talked a moment ago about people who, you know, come out of the sport, you know, an MMA fighter, a boxer, a footballer, whatever, and they can end up a bit lost because they don't have a
Yeah.
purpose. I think
Yeah.
you're actually quite lucky because you're in a space where, you're not competing now and preparing to compete in this blissful state, but you're still very much in that world. You wake up and it might be a different type, but you're still thinking about combat. You're still thinking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
fighting. You're still
Yeah.
involved in it. Every day you're hearing ba bang, ba bang, every day.
Yeah.
So it's normality
Yes.
still. So
Yeah.
I think you, obviously the big chunk in it is you fighting.
Yeah.
But you've got enough of it to, I'm
Oh,
still
I
in it.
have.
I'm still in it.
Yeah, and that was always my exit plan. I didn't want to.
Imagine sticking you in an office. You go and working at Capita doing fucking
gosh.
pensions. You sitting all day like, I don't know, welcome to
gosh.
Capita. Like you just
Oh, just
fucking,
looking at the clock all day.
everybody
Yeah.
getting choked out. Everybody getting choked out. Literally, your boss.
Like, what should we do? Who wants a dead leg?
Who wants a dead leg? Yeah, no, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
No,
wouldn't
not
work.
at all.
God, imagine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
it's
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're still buzzing. You're still smiling. So
Yeah. Yeah.
You've
I like
done,
it.
It's a good-
You've done a lot of traveling.
Yes.
Where have you been?
What, recently?
Well, from what I've seen, you've been out in the van with the dog.
Yes.
Oh, dogging.
No.
It's like dog is swinging, yeah? Is that
There's no swinging, there's no dogging, okay?
No,
Don't clip that, sorry.
We're only joking, people. We're only joking, people. Just a joke.
yeah.
So what have you been fanning, have you?
Yeah. Oh, no, that's a good point. So, yeah, Will has a real good camper van that he converted himself. So all my weekends used to be consumed with traveling to Spa, going to learn here, going here, or resting because I had a big week coming up, or competing. Whereas now I just have the one class on a Saturday, and then usually we just get in the van and off we go.
Huh.
Yeah. And we don't have to go far if we're just going for a weekend, but we normally go where there's not many people and there's some forest or some mountains or some rivers or some sea, and just get outside and come back Sunday afternoon all refreshed.
Huh.
Yeah. But then we've done like longer trips where we've gone like Scotland and Wales and things, and I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I know somebody is into the van life thing. I admit it's not for me. I admit I was never a camper.
Yeah.
You know, I always just think, so where do you go to the toilet then? You know, that's what I always think. And
Yeah.
I'm outside. Oh, okay.
You never had an outside toilet?
I have, and I can't say I'm a fan. You know, I can't say I'm a
Got to
fan.
be one with nature.
Yeah, there is that, I suppose. But
Yeah.
you know, there isn't a shower. You know, this is. It's not. I'm
That's fair
as
enough.
you can tell, I'm
That's fair enough.
a bit of a
But
wuss.
to be fair, with the right money, you can get a shower.
Yes.
But
Well,
you can even
yeah.
you can even do shower on a budget. Like I've seen these pop-up showers where people get
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
like, buckets and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and you can. There's plenty of like means of ways about it.
Man, we just got to
Yeah.
spray.
Yeah, I suppose.
Freezing cold.
Literally.
I would suppose it depends on what reason you have the camper van for. If
Yeah.
it's like you where you go like hiking and stuff like that, and you visit these places,
Yeah.
it works. But a lot of people get camper vans and they do like of course 500 and
Yes,
stuff like that,
yeah.
and they'll go stay at campsites where they have all these things.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it depends on what reason you do it. So like in your
Yeah.
case,
Yeah.
a pop-up shower would work.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and if you
Yeah.
are doing it, if you're going to different campsites across the country, staying for the weekend, things like that.
Yeah.
A lot of them have sort of those facilities anyway.
We do, yeah.
I mean,
So-
I'm stating my case that I'm not about that life. But if you said, okay, Dan, so what's your biggest bucket list wish in the world? If you could just have one thing to do before you die, it would be your relation to that. It would be the one day, this is my wish in life,
Right.
and I don't care if I'm 80-year-old when I do it. I want to go to the United States of America.
Yeah.
And I want, which ones I'm talking about. Them are you taking the piss type camper van.
Yeah.
It's basically a bus.
Yes.
Well, it's not
Yes.
basically,
Yeah.
it's a converted
Yes.
bus.
The RVs, is that what they call
Yes.
them?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's got a disco in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's got a garage in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ridiculous armchairs.
Yeah.
Shower. I've got 2 showers.
Yes.
Like 3
Kitchen,
three
whole
bedroom
lot.
semi.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
That. I'd love to get
Yes.
one of them and take a year out and do every single state,
Yeah.
side to
That would
side.
be cool.
So you start off in Washington at Seattle. And you end in Florida.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
That'd be cool.
To hire it.
Yeah.
And I know there is
Yeah.
things you can do. You can hire this.
Yeah.
You know, this is a business.
Yeah.
You would probably need about £500,000 to pull it off. But what an experience. Imagine.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
rushing. I'm not talking
Yeah.
a day here, a day
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
going to need a year. There's 50
Yes.
states.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's multiple places within the state. You want to be
Yeah.
a couple of days here, a couple of days.
Yeah.
So it could be 18 months.
Yeah.
But what that would be probably, I think, the greatest thing you
That'd be
could do.
cool.
That, I mean, I would say Europe, but you don't really get them in Europe, and it doesn't
Oh,
work.
God, no. Imagine fitting that on a country road in Italy.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't
Oh,
work.
that- yeah, that'd be
wouldn't work. Everything
Off the
in
cliff.
Exactly. Everything in America is just vast.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
vast.
That's what's mental to me. The fact that your caravan with wheels can extend out on the side like that. Like you can park up and then the bedroom moves out of the
Yes.
caravan.
Yeah.
That's what's mental to me.
Yeah, it must be worth some dollar them.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
must be.
There's
Yeah.
a fella on TikTok in America, and he does like walkthroughs of them, and like all like
Really?
you've got like these big double door fridges, everything like
Yeah.
full like settee, everything like that, 60-inch tellies, kids' bedrooms, master bedroom.
Mate, I'm an absolute like anorak train
I'd
spotter
I'd live
with
in one
these.
of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd seen one with a bath.
A bath?
A bath.
What?
One of them, like obviously it was like a bath and
one.
shower, so you stand in the bath and shower. It was one of them, And it was in an RV, mate. Imagine having a bath in an RV.
Mate, exactly.
Oh, let's just pull over. I'm going to have a bath.
Yeah. Mate, no,
Lay by
even
there.
more gangster. Keep driving. I'm having a bath.
Yeah.
Just splashing about in your bath. Get in there.
Autopilot. Hit the speed bump. Game over.
Yeah. But yeah, that's. I suppose it's a bit further down the line of
Yeah.
You best
mooching
start
about.
saving, eh?
Yeah, I know, but
I like that. A lot of people want to do the Route 66 where a lot of people want to do it that way. But if you want to, like you say, that's a full year that. At least to do all 50 states if you're going side to side.
You got to be rich or retired. One of the two.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I keep playing that lottery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So what's going down at? I think we've touched on it briefly, have we? So at the lab, you've got all these different classes that are happening.
Yeah.
What are those classes again?
Got kids classes, got teenage classes, adults.
All ages, both sexes. Mm-hmm. And you teaching...
We've got MMA, we've got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, gi and no-gi, boxing.
Oh, no-gi what?
Gi and no-gi.
What the hell is gi and no-gi?
Gi is the suit.
The outfit, yeah.
The belt. No-gi is just your rash guard shorts.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can fight with or without?
Yeah, without. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is my researcher correct? You've just got a black belt?
I have just
No
got a
fucking
black
way.
belt. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? So, when did you? What is this in BJJ?
Jiu-Jitsu, yeah.
So when did you start belting with that?
Belting, about 2011-ish.
So have you? Is that how long it takes to get to a black belt?
It depends on the person.
Did you constantly do it through that 15 years?
So I've trained consistently throughout that time, but my focus was always MMA.
Of course.
So I was never really fussed about getting graded in jiu-jitsu.
Particular discipline, yeah.
Yeah, but just by way of training in the gi, that's what happens. But I was at white belt. I got to blue belt within a couple of years. Went to purple, but I was at purple belt for 7 years. Then I got my brown belt a few years, then black. But everyone's journey is different. So it's and you might train 3 times a week for 6 years, but you are the slowest learner ever and you don't pick anything up. Or you might train once a week for that whole time and you're like that. And,
everything.
It's just, it's not based on time spent. You have to have the skill level.
Paint me a picture. When it comes to getting your black belt, what's the criteria you're going through? You're not sitting down having an exam, I suppose. It's a practical... What happens? How would you get it?
It's... How we do it in our gym, it's not an exam. It's not like a 6-hour grading where you've got to roll and fight all these different people. It's just... There's a lot of characteristics that make up each belt. Once you get to black, it's across all of them really. You need the technical skill. There's a skill level at each grade. It's the character. So, are you a good training partner? Are you respectful? Do you challenge yourself? All that sort of stuff. And then, can you pass that on as well? So,
question: Who's giving you this honor?
Giving me the belt. So there's a lineage. So my partner Will, he is top of the tree at our gym. He's a 2nd degree black belt. Yeah, he's got 2 stripes in his belt.
We'll have to get into what degrees are after
this. We'll get into that. Yeah, he is under Crezio de Souza. So it goes Martin Wilby. Pete Irvin is...
Who are these people?
Pete Irvin is a coach in Newcastle, and I've spent a lot of my MMA journey with him. So he was there for my very first MMA fight. Okay. He's one of Will's coaches / training partners. Them two go way back when.
Okay.
And so each gym kind of has an affiliation. We are affiliated to Itapava, which is Crezio de Souza, who's in Brazil, who comes by way of Carlson Gracie. Then you have other affiliations. There's Checkmate, there's the Gracies, there's
It's like a
lots of
family
different
tree,
ones.
basically.
Yeah.
Right.
But we're very laid back. It's not like we don't pay into the affiliation. We don't pay a set amount of money each year to be associated with.
Right, okay.
We're quite a laid back kind of gym.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that bit. And some of them names, as you went further up the tree, I started to recognise some of them names.
Yeah.
Like just, Joe Rogans and shit like this.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
heard these names get said.
Yeah.
This Gracie, obviously,
Yes.
skills are everywhere. I've heard of that.
that's-
And
They're
that,
like, the top.
and that Brazilian mush you just said, what was his name?
Crezio.
D'Souza.
Crezio de Souza. Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that name too.
You might have done. Yeah.
So basically what it is it comes down like a family tree, basically.
It does. Yeah.
This person
Yeah.
trained this person.
Yes.
And give them their blessing
Yes.
that you're mint,
Yes.
you're bang on now.
Yes.
Then this person trains
Yeah.
this person,
Yeah.
and because he has the approval from this person
Yes.
to tell people that they're
Yes.
mint, he can tell you you're mint, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
But that still doesn't boil down to the actual nuts and bolts of it.
Mm.
At some point, somebody must have looked at you and said, "You're a black belt now."
Yeah.
Who's that?
So it'll have been Will.
Right. Okay.
Will, and yeah, I don't see Pete as often anymore. So it'll have been Will. He'll have ran it by Pete.
How would he have run it by Pete? How would he? How would
he'll
he
just
said, "I'm
message him
sure."
and just be like, yeah. He's like, listen, she's demonstrated X, Y, Z. I was actually at Pete's teaching 2 days before, and that was quite. I don't know how to describe it. So I was going up to Pete's gym. Bear in mind, Pete's like extremely high level. He's had his black belt for however many
He
years.
trained Will.
Yeah, so they have done in the past. And in his gym, he also has black belts under him, brown belts under him, purples, blues, whites, and so on. And I'm used to teaching at my gym, and there I am. And there is another black belt in my gym, Keith. But generally, when I'm teaching, I'm the highest grade when I'm teaching my classes. And I went up to Pete's gym, and it wasn't just women that was teaching. There was guys. It was a mixed class, and there was black belts in there, so the higher grade than me. But I was a little bit nervous. But a while ago, I'd have been like, fuck, oh my God, what should I teach? Oh my God, what if they don't like it? What if I show
Flapping.
myself up? What? But I was like, now I'm quite capable of teaching this class.
Man's got
and
this.
Yeah, I've got it. I'm good.
Yeah.
And it went really well, and a lot of them took something from it. So yeah, I was really pleased with that. So I'm wondering if Pete maybe saw that as well and thought, oh yeah, no, she's at a point where she's ready. Yeah. I don't
As
know.
a black belt now, can you now put other people forward for a black belt?
Not for black. So you might have to Google this. There is a
How come Will can
there
and you
is a
can't?
criteria because it's how long you've been a black belt for. So those degrees on your belt is every 3 years you as a black belt you get a tag. And then I think it's another 3 years you get another tag, and then I don't know the time lapses after that.
So that's what second degree and third degree.
Yes, so first degree, second, third, and so on.
Is that the same as saying? Is it in karate they have Dan? Is it third Dan, second
Yeah,
Dan? Same thing.
I would think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Will can grade me to black. But Pete was there. Pete came down for it.
Hang on, let's
There
have a look
you
at
go.
this. Let's have a look at this scale again a minute. Can I just go to the left? You can call you southpaw there. Go down, Ron. Hang on, there's a better belt than black.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Red, black.
I never knew this.
I had no idea.
I just always
They
thought black
call
belt was the
it
top.
a corral belt.
I've never in my life seen
yeah.
these belts.
That's just when you've been a black belt for fucking ages.
So a
on
red
a
belt's higher than a black belt.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's two more before that. Why have I never seen these three belts? To me, I mean, listen, I'm not in the game,
Yeah.
but I have listened to the likes of Joe Rogan. I've watched UFC my whole life. I've watched.
Yeah.
I've heard the crack, but I've
Yeah.
never heard nobody talk about
my
go back,
gosh.
Ron, let's have a look again. No, red, black, red,
black.
white, and red. Where have them belts been?
Yeah.
Do you know
You
anybody
have
that's
to,
got them?
Crezio. Go and Google
Hang on,
Crezio
remind me,
and have a look at his belt.
Prezio's a Brazilian guy.
Yes.
Okay. Would Gracie have had
he's
one?
Oh, yeah.
What, red, straight red?
No, not, well, eventually, yeah. Once.
But he now has a red
I
belt.
assume so. Gosh, I don't know.
Who has a red belt? Like, why have I never seen one? I thought black was as high as it went.
Yeah.
What? Did you didn't know this, right, Ron?
No,
gosh.
I've always just, well,
Yeah.
I've known incorrectly, but I was always under the pretense that black belt was the highest.
To be fair, I'm not the most clued up on
You're not.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu belts.
You're rocking a black
so-
belt. Like, how can you not be clued up rocking a black belt?
Oh my gosh.
Like, you're basically like a master.
Uh-huh.
It's not like that. I don't really know about it, really. I'm just turning up and punching people, you know.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be in my like 60s, 70s before I get to a red belt. That is time spent, I think.
Let's have a look. Find who's a red belt in BJJ.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
I'm assuming Crazio is a red belt. Is he?
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
when you said his name, I thought that was his nickname. He's really called Crazio.
He's called Crazio, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Go images. Maybe so Crazio de Souza.
Huh.
There. No, that's not him.
No, that's not Crazio. Who's this dude, though, with the red belt on?
I don't
He's
know. Well, there you go, see? Look at all the tags on it.
Which one are we looking at?
This
then?
one here.
Yeah, go on. Who's that?
Oh, my God. Zoom
Oh,
in
there,
on that.
Carlson Gracie.
Is that Gracie?
Oh, Carlos Gracie Jr., sorry.
Go zoom in on them
Yeah, see,
tags.
got his red belt.
So what do all them little tags
Highest
mean?
honour. Oh, I don't know.
Just like
So
more awesome.
Going back to, is this the
Ring
red-
Will.
So is that what his belt is? That
That
ninth
looks
grade.
like it, yeah.
Wow.
So there's not only
Look how old he
so,
is.
so there's not only belts higher than black belt, but then there's also grades to them higher belts.
Oh, yeah. So you think you get to black belt and you made it and you really haven't.
You literally haven't. There's
No.
loads
oh, there,
more.
see,
Black belt, red belt, 9th grade.
5th grade, 6th grade. So yeah, you see, so you need 6 tags on your black belt before you move on.
So you could have to be 48 before you...
there's the years. Right, so go to the black belt. So
Hang on a minute.
It's 3 years to get your first tag, and then another 3 years to get your 2nd grade, another 3 to go to your 3rd scroll across, and then it's 5 years to get to your 4th, another 5, another 5.
So you're 24
So how old are you
years.
there? So
Well, I've got to add this up. So 2, 3.5.
no,
So let's say you
4.5.
started, say you started at 20
Start at the black belt.
Right,
Right, so
so-
I'm 37, right?
and you just hit
So
black
let's
belt.
I've just hit black belt at 37.
Right,
Then
let's
out
add
of
this
all
up.
of them.
So 40 you can get
Yeah.
first grade.
Yeah.
43 second. 48 third. 53
You do the
fourth.
maths, yeah.
58
Yeah.
fifth. 65 seventh. 72. Sorry.
Yeah.
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 72 is 8th.
Yeah.
So 82 you can get red belt, 9th grade.
So when I'm 82 years old, I'll get my red belt.
Right. So just
God, it's a long game, innit?
So listen, I'm just seeing the number at the bottom, 48.
Yeah.
So from when you
was the years.
start to get to a red belt, you've got to be 48 years deep. You've got to have done it for
No, that's
40.
just from black.
From when
That's
you
just from
Oh
start.
black.
my God,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just from black. How long does it take to get to black on average?
On average,
10?
they say 10 years, yeah. Yeah.
So 58 years of your life to get to the final,
There you go.
basically the final boss.
I mean, if you started at 16, let's
Yeah.
say, getting your belts
Yeah.
at 16, add that on to 58 is...
68, 74
So you'll hit 74.
before you get the 9th grade
And that's
red
if
belt.
you don't fuck about. That's if
Yeah.
you crack on.
Yeah.
Just stick with black.
Well, thank
Black's
you,
all right.
yeah.
I'm with black. I'm all right with
I'm
black.
happy.
Yeah.
Black. Do you know what it is? Black. If I was walking down the street with a red belt on next to a black belt, everyone would think the black belt's a serious
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah, unless you're into
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu.
Maybe that's why all these people don't really mention the red belt, because very few people seem to hit it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Have you ever seen somebody with your own eyes with the red belt?
Crazio de Souza. Yeah.
Huh. Where did you see-
no. No. Is he red? I don't know now.
He has to be, right?
I'm sure he is.
Crazio de Souza belt. Let's have a look. Ask ChatGPT.
Crazio de Souza. Put Itapava in.
I'm gonna go on my ChatGPT.
Yeah.
So what would I look for?
That's not him. Go.
What belt? Crazio.
Let me see if I can get his
I want to know.
socials.
Is he on Instagram?
Yeah.
ChatGPT's having a nightmare.
Oh.
You got a little red thing on your belt though.
Oh, that's just the
The handle.
yeah that you put your tags on.
Like
Yeah.
the end of a shoelace,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That has a name, you
Let's
know.
see your- does
So it says here, I can't find a fighter or martial artist by Crazy O D'Souza. What? Have you made somebody up,
No, I
Lanch?
haven't made him up. Here he is.
Does he not exist?
Oh, he's red and black. Look. That's him.
He
There we
is
go.
red and black. So that's upright. Okay.
Is that the one?
Yes, that's him.
Is that him?
There you go. Look at all
Huh.
them tags.
Ah. And now we know, now we've had the lesson from
Wow.
you today, that black belt is his underling, basically.
Yeah.
I'd never think that. I'd be like, oh, look at that young
yeah.
lad teaching that old man how to do martial arts. That's what I'd think. Literally, oh, it's nice of him.
Oh,
Might be his
no.
dad.
Look at him. He's been around.
How old's Crazy O D'Souza?
He 60 something. I don't know.
I feel like I've been educated.
Yeah, me too. Actually.
Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Well, listen, you know.
64-year-old.
He's 64. There you go.
So let's have a quick look.
So he must have got his black belt fairly
So
young.
is he red and black?
Red and black.
So he's still got 17 years
Wow. Ah, you'll get it.
to get there.
Yeah.
That's
So
insane.
he will be. How will we say he was?
Wait,
64.
I mean,
74.
stupid question. BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, came from Brazil, right?
Yeah.
Who is the god of BJJ? Who owns it? Who is top
It's-
dog?
Oh,
Who invented
it begins with a H. Oh my God. All the jiu-jitsu community's going to hate me.
it? Has he passed away?
I don't know. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like not a
It
new
is.
thing, right? It's been around ages.
It's not Hodger. It's above him.
Who?
Right.
Helio Gracie,
Helio Gracie. Is it Helio? Oh,
regarded as
He's
the
a modern
godfather and
king.
patriarch for who?
Yeah, there's the
Yeah,
god.
That's
must be.
Gracie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helio Gracie. So the Gracie family who started BJJ.
Right. Now we're getting right into it. No. I think they made it extremely popular.
Well, I
I
want
might have just totally butchered that.
Well, I wanna know
I don't
who-
like this conversation anymore. I don't know.
Let's talk about the event again. Let's talk
There we
about
go.
the event.
There we go. Maeda. That is the original.
Where? This dude.
So you're Maeda.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
So he's
Oh, no.
Japanese?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. Sorry, Helio. Yeah.
Okay, this fellow was a Japanese
confused.
and Brazilian judoka
Yeah.
catch wrestler
Yeah.
and prize fighter who
go.
is considered one of the fathers of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yes.
What? So
And then
he invented this way of fighting, basically. That's kind of what it is, right?
Yeah.
Because his
Yeah.
little tag here isn't saying he did BJJ. He did these other things. So he invented it. He thought, well, what about doing
the
this?
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah.
If
And then I'm fairly certain the Gracie's made it Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Will would know the answer, right?
Yes, he would.
So if Will's listening, which I hope he is, just leave us a great big long comment, please, Will, on this show, and just put us right.
Oh
you know,
my gosh.
teach us stupid people
hope no one listens to
what
this
what the
section.
crack is. What we want to know, Will, who started BJJ? Who is that dude?
You do know I'm supposed to know this having a black belt.
Right, cut it. No, well, listen, you do. You're just pretending. You're just pretending you don't. Obviously.
Yeah.
So
I
it
know.
I know, I
says-
shouldn't have started asking you that, should I? Whoopsie daisy. Should we
know.
just bleep all that? Yeah, the last
it's
10 minutes,
okay.
just bleep it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, I'm interested now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sparked my
I'm
interest.
still absolutely gobsmacked that there's belts higher than black belt, to
Yeah.
be fair.
There you go.
I had no
Yeah.
idea.
And there's grades to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Truth be told, if you were given the chance, do you want a red belt or a black belt? You'd want a black belt.
of course
I
I
would.
would, yeah.
I'd
Cool,
rather have a
innit?
black belt. Looks
Yeah.
miles better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where were we up to? What else? What were we talking about? How have we gotten to this?
She got a
You just asked me about
yeah,
my black belt.
She got
yeah.
a black belt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh yeah, that's right. The
Yes.
black belt. So you've got one.
I have my black belt now. Yeah.
Love that.
Yes.
And you know what? It went so quick, right? It was like
What did? What went
the
quick?
whole grading.
Oh.
We had a lot of our other students grading, and I didn't get graded with them. So we're just training and having some rounds, and then next thing, Pete Irvin walked through the door, and I was like, he's only here for one reason, and I know he's here to give me my black belt.
How did
and
you know
I just
that?
started crying because there wouldn't be any other reason for him to be there. He would only be there for someone getting their black belt.
So he walked
and
in
I'm
your...
the only next person to get a black belt
So
in the gym.
he walked in your place?
Yeah, he walked through the
Did
door.
he have a bag? Where was the belt?
It was in Wilski.
Is that him?
Will
Is that
give it-
Pete?
Yes, that is Pete. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So when he walked in, you were like,
I was like,
uh-oh.
I started crying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what, was it like a proper presentation?
Kind of, yeah. Will's not always one for many words. Oh, there we go. So
Oh, look at you, bless
he
you.
had it tucked in and he passed it over. No one knew. No one.
This is like watching a proposal. This is lovely.
It is kind of, yeah. Oh, that's lovely.
So yeah,
Must feel good, right?
yeah. it
All
was
those
cool. It
years
was
and
really
hours
cool.
and,
Yeah.
you know, getting
Yeah.
flung about everywhere.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
And there's Pete. Yeah, because he said afterwards, I was like, oh, thank you for travelling down and for being there. And he's like, Lanch, you get a birthday every year, but you only get your black belt once. And I was like,
You literally do.
oh my gosh.
You literally
You
do.
do.
It's just once, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I always think, right? You know, geese, right? Wouldn't you be better off all just wearing spandex so that people can't grab? Or just like something really small? Because that looks really grabby.
It is really grabby. Yeah. There's lots of grip work involved.
I was just going to say, well,
Yeah.
isn't that bad because then people can grab
Yeah.
you, but it's like,
Yeah.
but I can grab them.
Yes. Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's like even
Yeah,
Stevens, isn't it?
Yeah, even Stevens.
Really, you want to
Yeah.
be all smothered in baby oil wearing spandex, basically. Because then you can't grab each other. That would make it much more interesting,
That
right?
exists, somewhere on the internet.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. There's all sorts of weird jiu-jitsu stuff now. They do
Yeah.
it in cars. They do it in lingerie. There's all sorts going on. Yeah.
Lingerie BJJ.
Yeah, lingerie BJJ.
Run, make a note, run. Make a note, run.
Oh gosh.
Really?
Yeah, they have like car fighting where it's just
I've seen phone box fighting too.
Phone box
Have you
fighting.
seen that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
mental. That
Yeah.
they just
Yeah.
plow
All
each
sorts
other's
of-
heads
yeah.
in this phone box.
Yeah.
oh man.
What's your thoughts on the slaps?
Oh, I can't stand it.
I thought you'd say that
Fucking can't stand it.
because it's sort of like it's getting quite popular. That's the
know.
weird thing.
Yeah.
I know.
And like they kind of fitted into the lane of like combat, but like it's
Yeah.
not combat. It's just a
No.
fat dude with a hell of a slap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
I can see why people find it entertaining. Someone's getting fucking chinned, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like,
is.
but now you couldn't pay me enough to just stand there and purposely let someone hit me across the face.
Yeah, because by the time you get good at it, two things have happened. One, you've been slapped a lot. And two, you've really gone up on levels on people who's slapping you.
Yeah.
And by the end, you've got
Yeah.
somebody that's really good at slapping.
Yeah.
Like, really good. Not like your little sister giving you a slap. No. This guy's
You know, the
professional slap.
imprints on their face and stuff.
I'm surprised they
Oh.
don't end up with like going deaf. You know, because you
Yes.
just punch your
Oh, yeah.
ear.
No, that's a good
Not
point.
ear, lung, ear, drum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think you would be a
it's
fan
not
of
a
that.
bit of me,
No.
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 I do like watching it. I like watching people get dropped. Yeah, that's what I enjoy about it. Like
Right.
someone who's absolutely jacked now, you've just got this big fat Russian fella just comes
Yeah.
waddling over and just bang one slap and he's gone.
'Cause some of them get like literally like put to sleep on the
Yeah.
feet, don't they? That's why
Yeah.
people are there.
Well,
to-
they're there to catch them,
Yeah,
aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, I've literally seen someone like I sort of get dislodged or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, no.
no.
yeah,
What a slap.
No,
yeah. What a slap, mate. Yeah.
What a slap.
Oh.
Yeah, it should.
no.
Okay, maybe if it's for entertainment purposes, but don't categorize it. I don't like that. It's Dana White's, isn't it?
It is,
I don't
yeah.
like that. I feel like he should just, he started it. I think he should sell it to like,
Yeah.
who's that thing in what they're called? That boxing outfit that is just for funsies. What they're called?
Oh, what?
Oh, fucking hell. Where
The Misfits?
Yeah.
Yes.
They should just sell
Yeah.
it to them.
Yeah.
Because that's
yeah,
alright.
that would make more sense.
That's
yeah.
high, innit? Like it's
Yeah.
all right if it's as long as you're over there, funsies
Yeah.
is fine. We can have anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can have a small person versus like a midget versus a giant. It's
Yeah.
funsies just for a laugh. Like you say, that's where your lingerie fighting belongs. Your phone box
Yeah.
fighting, slap should be over there. But I'm not keen on it being pushed this way and Dana White's face being there. It's like don't even put them in the same breath.
Yeah.
That's just a bit
Yeah.
of daft,
Yeah.
and that is martial arts
Bit of daft.
basically.
I would love to find out how one finds out they're good at this. Like,
Yeah.
in what scenario did you find you, and how after that scenario did you go? I'm all right at slapping people, me. Yeah, I'm not bad at this. This
Yeah.
could be my career, this.
Yeah.
But saying that, I guess in the training, you wouldn't take any like concussion whatsoever because you're not going to train getting slapped, are you?
No.
You're just training the hitting.
Oh, yeah.
Right, that's right. Can you actually
I can't
train?
believe I've just found a positive in that. Right.
Can
moving
you
on.
actually train? Or I like, are they there with a punching bag, just slapping this punching bag like David?
Imagine walking in a gym and
Yeah.
yeah. They're like, do you know, they're a bit like darts players, I always think. That's what they look like. The men look like
Yeah.
shaped
Yeah.
like darts players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same game, isn't it? Like a darts
Yeah.
player does
Yeah.
this, a slap guy does this.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Hit the target.
It's I wouldn't class it as a sport, mate. That
No.
one, no,
No.
because there's like boxing, MMA. There's styles, there's techniques to
There's
to
history.
win over
Yeah.
your opponent. Whereas a slap is like, right, you are going to get this.
Yeah.
It's just whether or not on this day you can stay up against
Yeah.
it. Like on a Monday, you could be horrible, but 2 days later, you could have the strongest chin in the game. It just depends how you wake up that
Yeah.
morning, how your brain is
It
really.
really is. But yeah, fuck slaps. Silly sport.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's other than, I suppose that is the future. So what's coming in the near future?
I was going to say, is there anything on the next Queen of Combat that we can know about? Bit of insider info.
We've penciled in the next date.
Oh,
I'm just waiting for the venue to confirm and see if the whole power cut scenario isn't going to happen again. So, yeah, I'm hoping for November for that.
Well, we won't go too much into it. We won't spoil anything, but is it in 2026?
It is. Yes. Yes.
interesting, Mr. Bond.
Yes. I'd like to
Interesting.
announce it really soon, but I best run that by Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, you best get your date too.
Yeah.
You know, you haven't had
Well,
it
I've got-
confirmed by the venue, right?
She has. We've penciled it in.
Okay.
Yeah. But for me, I said to Mike, I was like, I need to make sure that's not going to happen again.
Yeah.
So what has done differently
Yeah.
in order to make sure that doesn't. Yeah.
Generators.
Well, Will said that. He was like, just hire a generator. He went, just in case.
Yeah.
Problem
but-
is the noise.
Yeah, if the music stops, you need in the background, you know.
Unless you could wait to run it outside,
Well, where would it need to be?
far away. Far
all-
enough away to not hear it. We're going to stick it on the roof,
I know, but then you're going to have cables everywhere, aren't you?
I suppose.
I haven't looked that much into it. I don't actually know the logistics of getting one, but
I think. I mean, you've your
Yeah.
best place. I think you got the best man for the job.
Yes.
You know, I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
if
Yeah.
anyone knows, Will's going to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there will be a way.
Yeah.
There will be a
be a
way.
way.
I
Yes.
think you just go downstairs, right, the day before. You knock on the supermarket door
Yeah.
and you say, "Excuse me, you're going to have to fuck off, right? Tomorrow,
Wow.
your shop's closed." Right, come take a few years.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
Marie, you know the
Marie,
bouncer.
yes, yeah.
Take a few years.
Yeah.
Make sure you've got your black belts on and your
Yes,
gis on,
yeah, yeah.
and just say, "Listen, mate,
yeah.
there's an event here tomorrow.
Yes.
You won't be coming into work tomorrow.
Oh, just get him told.
Yeah. Just you won't be coming into work tomorrow. You'll be coming the day after. You know, you free tickets to the event. You can come
Yes.
watch the event and all
Yeah,
this
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah.
Bugger off because we'll be
Yeah.
using this building
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Okay? Okay. See you later.
Okay.
Or
That's how I think
Yeah.
it should be.
this is my thinking, because then loads of money and event. Get them to contract Will to do a full rewire so that it only works for you. Will gets paid loads of cash, and then event the next day.
Genius.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Genius.
Okay.
Raise the brains of the operation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there is an event coming, 2026,
Yes,
very
there is an event
soon.
coming. Stay tuned.
And
Yes.
when it is totally like on the dotted line signed,
Mm-hmm.
how are you going to tell the world? Are you going to post it somewhere?
I will post it.
Where will you post
on
it?
our social media, Mean Green Promotions.
And that's on Instagram.
It
All one
is.
word, Mean Green
Yes.
Promotions. Yeah.
It's on there. It is on. You don't follow me back. How rude.
Come on, Ron.
There we go.
Come
we
on,
go.
Ron. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Is it on Facebook as well?
Facebook as well.
Is it still Mean Green Promotion on
It
Facebook?
is. Yeah.
Well, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen,
Cool.
keep an eye out. Update soon.
Yes.
Yes. All of
Yeah.
the social media links, everything like that will be below to keep in touch
Excellent.
with the Mean Green
oh,
Promotions and find out for yourself.
How long we've been rolling, Ron?
I've got it down as around about an hour and 15.
And that's where we like it.
Sweet.
That's where we like
Yeah.
it. It's come to a natural
It has.
end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lanch.
Thank you.
You'll
Thanks
come
for
back.
having me back.
You'll come back again, won't you?
Yeah, man, of
Once it's
course.
a bit further down. Once you've
Yeah.
done the Sunderland show, which will happen,
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
You'll come back.
Yeah.
Let's not make it 2 years ago.
No.
6-8
No.
months, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
want some tickets to the show?
Please.
Yeah. Sweet.
How much is that going to cost us?
No, you can have a ticket.
Do you mean that? You're just saying that on the show. The show's going to stop and say, nah.
Yeah, because them bank
Because that's
details.
20 quid now. I'm
Sponsor us, I'll get you a ticket.
Yeah. That's probably more fair, isn't it? Yeah. We will. Will our name go somewhere? Will it get
Yes.
posted?
Yeah.
Okay, we're on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Deal.
Yeah.
Ladies and
Awesome.
gentlemen, that's been Lanch Green. This has been People Like Us. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.